We've just seen the second event of the ISAF World Match Racing Tour, Match Race Germany, held in Langenhagen on the beautiful Lake Constance.
Here we are with the YANMAR Racing team in Germany for Match Race Germany, the second round of the 2011 World Match Racing Tour Championships. We've sailed here before in Match Race Germany on the Bodensee in the Bavaria 35s. They were 5 feet shorter than the Bavaria 40s we have now. It's a bigger boat, a lot heavier. It's a cruising version of Bavaria's fleet of boats, and you have to be very cautious and considerate with your manoeuvres and where you make and take them. The conditions here already this year are very mild, whereas we've been here at the same time in previous years, and the Swiss Alps have been covered in snow in the past, and which tends to create a lot of its own wind. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see very light, very mild, very sort of wispy kind of conditions, which takes a new level of concentration and an application to it. Not my favourite conditions, but nevertheless, you know, it's the same for everybody.
Having achieved 7th place at the previous event, Match Race France, YANMAR Racing were keen to up their game in Germany.
I think the training that we've done over the winter is we've all been sailing individually. We haven't done anything together. Our last race was our last race at the Monsoon Cup. And obviously we used Match Race France as training for the tour. We came there to say, well, let's just use that as a bit of practice. Our goals are very simple, and probably similar to many of the other teams, is the focus is really on winning the tour, and you know, we will do everything within our power to try and achieve that.
YANMAR Racing finished the first day of qualifying on 3 wins and 2 losses. The second qualifying session saw everything from light winds in the morning to thunder, lightning, rain and hail in the afternoon, which meant little racing for day 2, but some great sailing conditions for day 3. Peter Gilmour lost his first 2 races, but won the next, and needed to win his flight against Johnny Bernson to gain some momentum.
We actually ended up having 2 races against Johnny Bernson. In the first start, Johnny got off the line a little bit better than us. Coming down the run, we were probably 6 boat lengths, 7 boat lengths behind him maybe, and we're coming down to the bottom, and the Markley boat's there with an X flag which says round me rather than round the mark, and Johnny had already gone past it. By the time he got going, he was a little bit bow forward on us, but we were a little bit out to windward of him. And then we got out to the ley line, and Johnny tried to tack on the ley line and basically tacked in front of us. It was a port and starboard situation, and he got a penalty from that. Shortly thereafter, the race was abandoned, with the race committee probably realising that the marked missing flag was a little bit late, or maybe not signalled well enough. On the resail, Johnny got slightly the better of the start. We had to split up the first windward leg. We came into the top mark on port tack with a lot more speed than him, and got straight on behind him on the run. We knew it was going to be an early jibe. Whoever won the jibe was going to probably be leading at the bottom mark, and we beat him to the jibe, rolled over him a little bit and broke the overlap halfway down that run. Johnny then got quite excited at the bottom, thought he had some mark rounding rights, and ended up trying to round it behind us outside, and then luffed us above a close haul course, and received a penalty from that.
So Gilmour's experience and tactics coming into Match Race Germany had paid off, as YANMAR Racing made it through to the final, where they came up against Francesco Bruni.
We just didn't lift ourselves for the final, and Francesco looked hungry and really wanted it and got what he wanted. You know, sort of like we were pretty lame actually in the final against him, and congratulations to him. It's his first final ever in a World Match Racing Tour event, and to go on and win it was simply outstanding.
Next up for YANMAR Racing is the Korea Match Cup, the 3rd leg of the ISAF World Match Racing Tour. Don't miss it.